Astrophotographers in Australia have had a field day over the last week with a comet travelling at nearly 300,000 kilometres per hour, lighting up our skies. And the good news is that it's due to reappear in the middle of this month, but only if it survives a close call with the sun. With more, here's Matt Woods from the Perth Observatory. Hi Matt, so I managed to get through that without naming this comet. Can you do that and tell us a bit more about it?
Hi Ros, cool. Yeah, I'll try not to slaughter the name. It's C-23A3 Tsuchinshan-ATLAS. So this is the out of the two comets that we knew were going to be naked eye, this was going to be the best of the two. Pons Brooks ended up just being a binocular comet, so you needed a pair to see that one. But yeah, it was a little bit delayed in firing up, but it was really showing a nice performance in the last couple of days and to weeks. So at the moment, it's going to be going around the sun back in around the 12th of October, we'll start to see it in our western skies.
So photographers, as we said, have had a field day. We're looking at some pictures now. They are amazing. From where and when has it been most visible in Australia?
That's a great thing. After a couple of years ago, we had Neowise, which was mainly a northern hemisphere comet. This one's been the best viewed from the southern hemisphere. So unfortunately, our mortal enemy, the clouds here in West Australia, have decided to park themselves over the last couple of days. So we really only had one final chance back on Tuesday morning to get it. So personally, I'm hoping that it survives going around the sun so that we can get some more views of it here in the west with the beaches that we have in West Australia.
If it does survive going around the sun, it'll return brighter than ever, won't it?
Yeah, and it's going to be at its closest point to Earth. So it's going to be roughly around 71 million kilometres. And the reason we're hoping this survives is because it's really just a big dirty snowball. It's made up of water, carbon dioxide, ammonia and rocky material, and so when it comes into the inner solar system, it starts to heat up, and so it goes from a solid in ice straight to a gas without going through the liquid phase. So it's quite explosive, and that tail is created because of that ice being ejected off the comet and then the sun's solar wind blowing it away. So that tail always points away from the sun, and sometimes even in the past we've had like Comet Hale-Bopp in '97. You actually get a secondary tail, which is a blue ion tail, which is also fantastic to see. So it's not as good as say like Comet McNaught back in 2006 or Comet Lovejoy in 2014, but some of the photos that's been coming out have just been absolutely stunning.
Yeah, they are. How do you take a good photograph of a comet, Matt?
Well, up until now, you've needed to be a morning person, which is a little bit hard for me at the moment, working at the observatory. But it's really around about the 10, 15 second exposures, even up to 20 exposures, and just playing around with the F ratio and ISO on your camera just to get, and you just take multiple shots. And if you're really into your astrophotography, then you can actually go and stack those photos together using software, and then you can work in like Lightroom or Photoshop or other free image manipulation programs and just draw out the color and draw out that comet more as well.
Fingers crossed it comes back in the middle of the month. Matt Woods, great to talk to you. Thank you.
Anytime.